Hi guys, so let's do a US30 analysis again. Today is the 27th of January and it's about 12 p.m. in the UK. Now, I did feel yesterday, I did lose a trade yesterday because this was ranging, if you guys can see that, and it came here, it did a rejection of the same, what do you call that, same resistance line here, and it did it twice. So I was going to go for a sell, and we did draw this liquidity box here where we said the price could potentially come down to, and I was hoping at the minimum it's going to come and touch this 200 moving average of rejected, and then we can take it for a buy. But unfortunately it decided to break the resistance in the third candle, and I lost it when this candle formed because it hit my stop loss. And then now it's making its highs now. So US30 typically right now it looks bullish to me, but what I also want to kind of note on a 4 hour, we do have this liquidity box here. Okay. So it could just come up here to a fake out. So right to the top of this. So this could be an area of liquidity, this whole thing here, where it could come out to a fake out and then it's going to come back down again. So at the moment, I'm just not even going to enter. Today's Friday. I'm done trading. So for the week, and next week it is NFB week. So just be careful if you guys are trading that week. Typically, unless I really see a very probable stop loss and I mean a trade and I have a very tight stop loss, I most likely will not trade NFP weeks just because, do you know, with NFP weeks, what I've noticed is sometimes the weeks are really, really fast. And even if you have a stop loss, it doesn't have enough time for the market to close the trade according to the order that you put in. So what happens is it ends up taking a bigger stop loss, and I can't take that risk because I trade funded accounts. And so therefore it is very, very risky for me, and I tend to stay away from it. And that's the one reason why also when there's news on a typical weekday and New York opening timings, I do not try and stay in the trade unless I'm holding the phone right in my hand and I can click the close manually myself quick enough when I see that it's going in a direction that is not looking good for my trade. Because like I said, when the week happens, it most probably, if it's fast enough, it doesn't respect the stop loss that I have indicated, and it takes me up a lot more, and I cannot, like I said, afford that on my funded account, because if it goes a bit too much, especially if the lot size is large, then you can end up losing the entire funded account. So yeah, so here literally there's two scenarios. One is it's going to break here right to the top, come back, retest into the middle of the zone or even to the top of the zone, and then it's going to fly back up, and this could be the next level of take profit that I will be looking at. Oops. Just gonna draw a support resistance line instead, to be honest. I'm gonna delete all those lines that we have there. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm drawing a support resistance line there because I haven't seen anything happen. Bear with me, I'm gonna address the support resistance line that I just drew because we need it to be a bit more accurate. Yeah, I think this is on a daily, but I think we can drop it down. I think this is about right. Okay, so I'm just going to delete a few things that we have there for now because we don't want to keep zones in check when we don't have any sales probable for instead. Okay, I'm just going to delete all of this at this moment just because. Okay, okay. I'm just going to leave it at this for now. Now, so we are probably keeping our eyes on a buy for this. So price is going to go up. We do have to bear in mind there's a support resistance line here as well. It's already kind of hit the line for the fake out. So let's just see. So at the moment, like I said, it's going to go up, or it could basically do a fake out right at the top of this, come back down, do a retest at the bottom of the zone, and it's going to fly down, and then we could be saying that it's basically going downwards. So really, guys, it's we just gotta wait and see what US30 is trying to do at the moment. I'm just gonna go to the weekly, guys. Let's just have a look and see what the weekly is kind of showing. All right. Mm, yeah. Do you see this? So weekly, basically, it's forming this lows, and then it broke out here after this. It broke out. It came back down. I'm just going to do a flip here just to see where we are. It did not come back to test even 0.3. Very close, but it did not. Okay, so I mean, at the end of the day, this could just be teetering, like it could be ranging. Do you guys get me? And yeah, so at the moment, personally, just what I see on top of my head, I do feel like look at the daily, guys. Look, can you see this range? Do you see this? So it's not like for me, if you look at this, right, look at this. So here's a nice rejection candle, came down, retested the same thing again, gone down. So I think price right now is potentially going to go up here, okay? And then we're going to see what it does. It literally could come right back down with this whole lot of liquidity. Well, I keep saying this. I don't know why I can't unsee this level of liquidity here, but I just do feel price is going to come back and grab this liquidity here, to be honest, guys. Um, but yeah, so right now, don't know why I didn't see this earlier because hmm, it's a nice range here, isn't it? So I do think price could come back here again. Or yeah, let's just keep an eye on this, guys. So just bear in mind on a daily, it looks like a nice range, and basically we could get a fake out here and a nice drop. But we got to see what it does because it could literally go up, come back, retest this, and then fly off the handle again for a breakthrough. So keep your eyes on this, and this is what I'm looking for right now. I'm just letting price do what it wants to do today, and even through NFP, for example. Yeah, unless I get a nice buy signal today, to be honest, I'm only looking for buys at the moment, not looking for any sales because our target is here. Remember, this is a good from where price is at the moment. Let's just have a look. This is a good 300 pips now. It might literally hit the target today. So if we do get it on a lower time frame, right, I'm just going to wait for a nice buy signal. If you just on back the pin bar indicator, we got a nice bullish one. Oh, this was a good one, guys. Look at this. This just happened a few minutes ago. Goodness. Around a 5 minute candle. Gosh. It's just happened before 12 now. 5 minutes to 12. This is horrible. Now, this would have been a nice one. Look at that. Barely any drawdowns a little bit, but still all the way up here. This is a good 50, 47 pips, 49 pips ish. Oops. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably going to be waiting for another entry candle, and then probably after news, guys. Not gonna, not news. I mean, I haven't checked news today, but probably after New York Open is where I would enter, just so that because sometimes it comes all the way down, does a fake out, and then goes back up again. So I'm just gonna wait for the messiness to be over after New York Opens, and about 5-10 minutes, 5 minutes even after New York Open is clear, and then you can look for a nice entry, and then pretty much after that, it's actually pretty smooth most of the time, unless there's news in between at 3 o'clock UK time. But yeah, so that's my take on this. So I'm just gonna wait for a nice entry and probably go bullish today. Don't think it's gonna go for a sell. But again, just keep your eyes on Europe 30. Yeah, yesterday was just one of those things. But anyway, so that's my analysis of US30 for today. So safe trading and be careful next week. Might not do as many videos next week just because it's an FP weeks and don't really like looking at charts during that week. But keep your eyes on the charts and trade safely and be patient and wait for your right entries. Okay. So talk to you guys soon again.